Good evening, everyone. Welcome to break 442, the final SPA inner that we have in stock. Evening, everyone. We are live in Cardboard Devil Facebook group, the Breaks group. We are on the store page. We are live on YouTube and Twitter. Good evening, everyone. Just going to give it a couple of minutes while everybody funnels in now that we are live. Mr. Brando, Mr. Bout. Hopefully everybody is doing well this evening. Thanks for finally filling it. It's been a while. This one's been sitting there kind of chugging along for a while. But this is the last one. We are out of stock other than a couple of loose boxes for the shelf. Good evening, Mr. Elliott. We are out of stock on 2021 SP Authentic. So if we can get more, it will absolutely be more per box. I can tell you that right now. I had a customer come in today and tell me that another shop was almost double what we were on the shelf. So those who are local and know what we were charging, don't be surprised when you hear that kind of chatter about the price per box. We never increased our price per box. Didn't see the need to. Margins were already healthy enough. So, well, that's good. The Jays are off to a nice start after the break. They've got some ground they got to make up. Hopefully they can find a pitching staff somewhere along the way. So this is the last inner of SPA at the Cardboard Devil for the 2021 year. If we do get any more SPA, it will be at an increased cost. I'm not sure if there's any available that we can get. Please feel free to check the online pricing at the other folks that can post their prices, because we are not authorized internet retailers at this time. So this inner is 04931. 04931. Mrs. Haynes, do you want to say hi to the crowd?
Hi, crowd.
The gaggle of merry, happy folks is here because we have finally filled this inner. Again, guys, part of the reason why we don't run minis and things of that nature are because of Upper Deck rules. Not that we can't, but we have to ensure value for money. That is the big thing. So if we are doing any kind of filler, we have to offer you value for money. Just let me take this because it sounds as though my son has done work. Yes, we have been waiting for a long time, Anthony. Yes, sir? Your mom's going to pick you up because I'm in the middle of a break, okay? So she'll be up there in Tibet. All right. Bye, buddy. This is part of the reason, though. Sorry, guys. I was just Aiden saying that he's done work.
I guess
so
that's my cue.
Mrs. Haynes will go and pick up our offspring.
Mom's taxi service.
Mom's taxi service. The keys are sitting right there, so you can just, when you're leaving. Good evening, Jennifer. Yes, let's get the 4 boxers filled. I'm just, before we go into any of the breaking itself right at this point in time, guys and gals, I'm just going to say right now, the authorized group breaker program is coming back. I can't give you much more
I will be back, everyone.
I can't give you much more detail than that. I do know that I did talk with Upper Deck at the show. An authorized group breaker is coming back. That's part of the reason why breaks are back up and online, because we would like to secure authorized group breaker. We would like to be one of those shops that's known as authorized group breaker. So we are making a push. So if that, maybe loosens the purse strings a little bit, we're not those guys that are going to sit and pound on you and message you and everything like that. Hey, take a spot and they'll give you some kind of a deal or anything. We try to fill organically without inners, without minis and stuff like that. So that said, just putting it out there, okay? We are trying to grow the break group. We do want to try to get the breaks filling on a more regular basis. This is a very important stream of income for the shop, and especially when some of you know, we have looked at potentially moving the shop just around the corner over onto King Street, so that every little bit helps out. If you're breaking with a basement guy and they're offering you a better price, let us know, because I do want to try to make sure that we're not missing any revenue dollars there on any breaks. Upper Deck, if you're listening, I'm not trying to hide anything. I actually emailed you about this. I wanted to talk to you anyways, but I didn't get a call back. So, not trying to be facetious or anything or smart alecky about it or anything like that. But I do want to say thank you for everybody who made the push. I do appreciate the comments about everybody trying to promote and rah, let's go, let's fill this break. We want to break more often if we can. When we've got the product, now things seem to be getting to the other side of COVID, so we can hopefully see steady product flow. I know Black Diamond's next week. We've got to try to sort out a couple of things on our end to make sure that we're not going to be skunked on Black Diamond or Clear Cut or any of the new products that are coming. This stuff dropping as quickly as it does, it tends to tax our bank account pretty quickly. So lots of things going on with the Cardboard Devil. We want to thank you all. If you're reading the banner on the bottom, the $35 per card, the $35 per card fee for FCG is not accurate anymore. I failed to update that when I put that there. FCG is now $28 per card. Middle of the month pickup, dropped off the following month. Anybody that has FCG questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. We appreciate all the feedback, guys. We do try to do the best we can. I'm gonna probably put out a promotion or something. I haven't talked about it with Janice. We're gonna do a promo to get more Google reviews out there. And give away some stuff in Google reviews when we hit some milestones and whatnot. But let's get past the yattering and the chatting and everything like that. I'm gonna minimize the screen since we've got everything back and everybody's in, and we got 10 people up here watching at least on the Facebook group alone. So I want to wish everybody good luck. Thank you for the fill. We do appreciate the business and the support of the shop. Our local folks that come into the shop, we do really appreciate you. This is the last SPA enter. Everything's going to be Series 2 and potentially Black Diamond as it gets closer to release. My understanding is it is next week, but I haven't confirmed. Again, enter number 04931. 8 boxes, SP Authentic, looking for Kirill and Laffy and Sorokin and all those guys that from 2 years ago now was rookie class. Good evening, Mr. Tracy. Hope you and the fam are doing well. So we're going to pull out 8 boxes here because that's what's in this box. Again, if we do hit a box with no autos, we will be going back to Upper Deck for the claim. The other one that we did have the claim existing on did get approved. Once we get a package in, I believe it's 8 to 12 weeks or 12 to 16 weeks or whatever it is, we will be going live, breaking that and attaching that to that break that we ran already. So serial numbers on these 4 boxes as we get them lined up here. 44444 on the top. 44433. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I heard as of the beginning of the week, Black Diamond was not pushed back. It may have changed. I'm not 100% sure. This one here is upside down. 44793. You're very right, it could be pushed back with the way that things have been and with some of the challenges that the card companies have been going through. It could be a problem. 44436. So I'm not saying that anything is out of the go or out of the possibility. Anybody could be wrong. I could be wrong, Andrew. I'm not going to sit here and try to be this I know everything because I'm the card shop owner. I'm just as much in the dark as other people are at times. You know, I'm trying to do a lot of things all at the same time, guys. 44819 on the top there. 44296. 44445. So 4 4s and a 5, and 44295. Yes, it's also it's a blessing, but it's a curse. I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way, because like when we had all this product dropped onto us, it takes a toll. It really does. It takes a toll. Financially, it's a lot of money to bring into the shop in a short period of time. And then we've got to push it back out the door to get the money back off the books for what we owe and pay for the product, because we do have an account. So that does pose some problems. So as you can see, eye in the sky, we've got 8 boxes right here, guys. And I'm trying to follow what everybody's saying. Yes, it's great to see product. Hopefully we're going to see some 21, 22 stuff coming. The Black Diamond product is supposed to be hopefully soon. 2021 clear cut is also supposed to be coming soon, so let's hope that comes. I know there's some stuff that we're waiting for. So again, like, we appreciate all the support. Our locals, the ones who aren't as local, the ones that we ship to, you know, we do appreciate all the support, guys. But let's get into some spa. Let's get you some spa ripped. So if we do hit a box without any autos, again, the claim will go in. The other claim has already been approved. We are just waiting for a package to come in for that last one. Actually, before I toss that, I just want to put it off to the side in the event that we don't have an auto. We have seen that, okay? So we're going to get on to this with the first stack of spa. Yeah, extended is still coming. There, from the product release info, there was supposed to be trilogy that was going to be inserted into that. So there's lots of stuff coming, ladies and gents. Let's hope it comes sooner rather than later. We've got a True Leaders Ryan Suter for the Minnesota Wild to start things off. Yeah, Extended has got some real promise with this rookie crop, so especially because they're marrying some trilogy in with that, so that'll be a fun product. We'll skim those base off of there, just for those who haven't watched before. Celebrated moments, Bowen Byram for the Avs. Marty, my man, how you doing tonight? Absolutely, everybody wants numbered stuff. That's what the goal is. Lots of low numbered stuff. We got a David Perron, freshly signed Detroit Red Wing, but he's in a Blues uniform, so that will go to St. Louis. You know, we have too much fun sometimes, and we keep it so clean, it's hilarious. But yes, the poop video was hilarious. If you're in the break for the first time, or you're wondering about what kind of production we run, it's hilarious sometimes how we can manage to keep it clean. Mr. Rick is doing well, Mr. Marty. I hope you guys are all doing well also. Owen Power, from what we're hearing, will be in Series 1 potentially next year. We get a red John Gibson for the Ducks. Yeah, as a Wings fan, I can say that I'm pretty happy with our free agency period so far. It was very good. We have a retro Future Watch. We have a retro Future Watch auto for the Los Angeles Kings. Tobias Bjornfoot, numbered 147 out of 399. Tobias Bjornfoot. For those who haven't been in a break in a while, you'll see the Cardboard Devil top loaders. We got Cardboard Devil top loaders. They are available for purchase if you're interested, but we will use them primarily for our break. The chat portion of the restream that we use is kind of iffy, and some people have to create accounts if they want it read. Otherwise, it just comes up as a user. We can see some of those comments from YouTube, but we do tend to also get spammed on YouTube. We've got a Future Watch auto. Not sure yet. Christian, holy jumping, there's a blast from the past. We got a Future Watch auto here. What do we got? Or maybe it could be just a Future Watch. Future Watch auto inscribed Cameron Hillis for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens inscribed at Cam Hillis, at Cam_Hillis. He put his inscription as his I think that's probably his Insta handle. Cam Hillis, inscribed 35 of 99, 999, sorry. If you did put a comment in, one of the things that I have to actually do is go back over to another screen here and bring that up. Chat is right there, so what I see is on the Facebook users, I see I will copy the link and I will put it in there so that way hopefully people can see it, and that means we can also have your screen name come up so we know who we're talking to as well. So you'll see that. We'll see that there. Okay, so that's that. Now we got to bring our studio back up. So that's that. So Cameron Hillis, number 35 of 999 for the Montreal Canadiens. Inscribed Future Watch. What do they do? What do they do? Here we go. Minimize it, Mr. Haynes. Don't be a donkey. So Cameron Hillis, inscribed 35 of 999, going to Montreal. Nice hit, Montreal. I think we are in a hot box here. Yeah, that's definitely an Instagram handle. That's kind of cool though that he inscribed it with an Instagram handle. I'm not gonna. Oh, there's a dual hit here. We had a dual hit here.
That's awesome. Not gonna lie.
At Cam_Hillis.
That's pretty cool.
So his inscription, it wasn't his debut date, it's his Twitter handle. So we got an EP40 for Vancouver, and we have a Future Watch, not a Future Watch auto. Cale Foot. Cale Foot Future Watch. 545 out of 999 for Tampa. Cal Foot, sorry. So we're already 2 autos in. If Ryan Hay was watching, I would say your call was wrong, Ryan. I don't know if he actually is watching, but we got 13 people watching, which is a good turnout for a Friday night.
He probably is.
Blues or Jets for inked stuff? No Blues, no Jets for inked yet, but we're only into the first box. We got a Spectrum FX Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. I believe that's our newfound friend Anthony. First hit for the Rangers. Oh! Lamar Jackson's in the house. Aren't you supposed to be signing a contract extension, Lamar Jackson? Not watching break videos on the Cardboard Devil? We got another Spectrum coming up here. And it is a Future Watch Spectrum. Alexander Alexiev for Washington. Alexander Alexiev for Washington. Yanni Gourde for the Bolts. That's the NFL, though. They can throw money around like that. You don't have to like the Kyler Murray deal. That's the scary part. The Arizona fan base wanted that deal. And they needed that deal because that's really, without Kyler, what's the franchise? Are they even a winning franchise? True leaders, Alexander Ovechkin for Washington. Second time we're calling the Caps out in box 1. We are kind of spoiled by this because in hockey the numbers don't get that ridiculous, right? There's a dual hit pack, Zach Werenski, limited for CBJ, and an autograph limited, third auto in the box, autograph limited, Anthony Mantha, going to the Detroit Red Wings. Mr. Simmons and Lamar Jackson are taking home the Ant-Man 39 auto with Detroit. So that's 3 autos out of this box. Future Watch inscribed, Ant-Man. Couple of 2-hit packs. Celebrated moments, Braden Point for the Bolts. Hey, bite your tongue, Mr. Elliott. Every card is always offered to the customer first. If they choose to part with it because it fits Mrs. Haynes' PC, that's a different story. Nick Suzuki for Le Habitant du Montréal. Mr. Jason Peckham has entered the video after a hard day's work. Welcome, Mr. Peckham. Wow, that is insane. We have a SP Top Performers Matt Sundin for the Leafs. Nothing big for Vegas yet. Christian, I have seen some insane stuff. We had the first box out, had 5 autos in it. So absolutely, it's been kind of spotty, and we have had boxes where we had no autos. So yeah, again, I get it. It's crazy. The Nuge, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for Edmonton. We got a thick and a thin. I'm going to go thin first in case there's a patch in the thick. I think that this is because this is the printer that they used in the States. And now that we see that they've used the Italian printer, I think that they did a very good job. We have a red Quinn Hughes going to Vancouver. It's going to the left coast. Last pack in box 1. So we know that we don't have to keep this cereal at least. Very good box. 3 autos. So off you go, empty box. We have a celebrated moments, Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Rocket winner, Austin Matthews. Let's get rid of those base there. And we will put those hits on that decoy there. On to box 2. Labels upside down. 44739. Yes, only box 1. There was a little bit too much yapping to start with, and then Aiden called because he needed a ride home from work. So Mom's Taxi service had to go pick up the offspring. Empty box. I'm going to put it over here. Hey, let's hope. I'm not opposed to bangers. This one doesn't have a patch in it. It's a decoy. First box was pretty spectacular, all in all. Celebrated moments. Stammer time for Tampa. The upside down sticker, you're thinking it's the hot box. Then maybe I should have left it to the end. True leaders, Anze Kopitar for the Los Angeles Kings. Brandon, I know you're watching because I just seen your comment, but there's only one box left on the shelf, just so you know. We have a Future Watch auto. Igor Sharangovich for New Jersey, numbered 197 of 999. That'll be going to Mr. Dion Yates, all the way out to the Rock. Igor Sharangovich, 197 out of 999. Mr. Yates, nice hit for you, sir. Are we decoy country? Yeah. Hit you a Kirill. Well, there's the call shot. There's the monster call shot of the night. Here's another auto. Yanni Gourde, sign of the times for Tampa Bay. You shouldn't be complaining because now you're on the board with an auto, Mr. Brando. You've got an auto on the board, Mr. Brando. Yanni Gourde. So there's 2 autos, back to back. We haven't hit a big guy yet either, I don't think. Who's the biggest one we've hit so far, Jan? We haven't hit Kirill.
No.
We haven't hit Stutzel.
No.
We haven't hit... Did we hit a Laffy yet?
No. So we're due to hit something.
We're due to hit something big. Alex Ovechkin, red, for the Caps. Well, yeah, I forgot. You've got Edmonton, too. So there's always a nice big Connor that you could potentially nail down. That would be all right. I'm sure you wouldn't complain about that. Connor autos makes everything better. Anthony Mantha for the Wings. Middle stack of the second box. It's a thick one. It's a decoy. John Klingberg. Has he signed yet? Has Klingberg signed yet? Never had a Connor auto. Well, I'm putting Commons over onto the hit pile. That wasn't good. So Klingberg for the Stars, or wherever he's gone to. Or is he still a unsigned free agent? Has anybody signed today? Like anybody big signed today? We got a Zach Parise for the Wild. Celebrated moments. Where's Kadri going? Where's Klingberg going? There's still guys on the board here. These guys should all be gone. Yeah, where's Kachuk going, right? Carey Price for Montreal. Kachuk's going someplace, and he's going to be going fast. Yeah, remember hitting McDavid auto for, for Mr. Peckham? Jan? Timmy time, celebrated moments for the Sens.
Possible? It's not out of a, it's absolutely not out of the realm.
I've heard the arguments on Detroit. I'm not going to say I think Yzerman wants to pull that deal off. The capital that would be involved, I don't think it works. Braden Point, red for the Bolts. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility if Yzerman thinks that he's a piece that he needs for the future, but I think he sees that he's got enough big bodies that are young. Seth Jones for CBJ. Ingrained out of 15.
Is that what he's saying I pulled it?
Yeah. He was ingrained out of 15. Woo! Another auto coming up. Another auto coming up. Going to Brad KG. Sign of the Times draft Rasmus Sandin for the Leafs. Another auto. 3 in this box, and we're not done yet. That's 6 autos, 2 boxes. Rasmus Sandin for Brad. Some more ink for you. Although, that looks more like a crayon mark. Just gonna say. Mr. Sandin does not have the nicest auto, but Brad, as a Leaf fan, should be happy with that. Did you stay out of it, Brad? Did you stay out of those boxes today yet, Brad? We got a double hit. Giordano for the Flames. And a numbered 95 out of 100 Dougie Hamilton for the Canes. Dougie Hamilton for the Canes out of 100. 95 out of 100. Decoy. Did you stay out of the boxes yet, though, Brad? That's the question. Quit avoiding the question. Jonathan Huberdeau, Spectrum FX for Florida. Hubie Spectrum. Yet. Send me your wife's phone number via text, and I'll tell her to handcuff you so that way you can only sit and look at them. Dylan Larkin, red for the Wings. Oh. Well, Arizona's got cap space. That's the other part. But does he want to go to Arizona? Would he sign? Because I don't think anybody's given up the farm. I don't think anybody's given up the farm to get him. This guy right here. If you're not signing him, you're not giving up the farm. And last pack, box 2 with, it's a thickie. No patch. Still a decoy. Shh. Jack Eichel, true leaders. But is he going to sign? That's the big thing. It's about signability, because you're not giving up the pieces. Does Arizona even have, I keep calling them Phoenix, does Arizona even have the pieces? 4-4-4-3-3. 4-4-4-3-3. Does Arizona even have the pieces that would intrigue Calgary to make that move? That's the question. Empty. And that one was a good box, so it can go to the recycle. On to box 3. I don't know. There's lots of... I could see Nashville making the deal if he wants to go there. True leaders Crosby for the Pens. Mrs. Haynes, where do you think Matthew Tkachuk's going to go? Decoy.
You know what? I
Parise.
at the risk of unpopular opinion, I think Chicago might make a move for him.
I don't know.
But the cap hit.
They've got nobody on the books. Just ask Matt.
Well, this is true.
They got nobody.
They got rid of all that talent. I think Chicago makes a move for him.
Crosby again. Well, nobody that realistically is a hockey fan knew, anybody that said Toronto knows they have no cap space. I don't even know they can buy a bottle of Tylenol for the dressing room. Eric Stahl for Buffalo.
I don't think they can afford bottled water for their players at this point.
If they weren't sponsors, yeah, exactly.
Sorry, not sorry.
We have a future watch auto. Oli Uelevi. 370. Looks like 370 of 999. Oh, you're trading Nylander.
Nobody wants that contract.
His contract's not that bad anymore. It's aged well. Oli Uelevi for Vancouver. Going out to the left coast. Elliot Choi. What do you... Okay. Your team messed up. Okay? Your team messed up.
Who's that, Brad?
No, I'm talking to Matt. Matt, your team messed up.
Yes.
We got another Future Watch auto. Jason Robertson, numbered 874 of 999. Jason Robertson.
Is this some hot in or what?
Jason Robertson going to... Who's he going to? He's going to Jonathan Keto. Robo going to Jonathan Keto. Congrats. Congrats, John. There's a Robo for your troubles there. Eating all the junk they got left over that nobody in our group seemed to like. There's Robertson. There's a good name. Do the Sens have cap space to be able to pull that off? I don't know. That's a good question. Heischer Spectrum FX for the Devils. That's going to your Frito brother there, Brando. Hey, we're hopeful. There's still Vegas options here. We're only in box 3. Like, that's a base. And we've got Future Watch Spectrum Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks. We got time. Don't get all antsy on me over there, Mr. Peckham. And you're right, yep. Jonathan is actually a Frito guy as well. So Frito does well here breaking with us. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. You Frito guys seem to be using your skills and talents to, draw some pretty big heat. Yeah, he's Cambridge. True Leaders, Nick Foligno for Columbus. Getting that Pepsi money. That's right. What do we have? That's odd. I've never seen that before. Mark Stone for Vegas. Ask Mr. Peckham, and you're on the board at least. Let's hope for some ink. All right, Matt, you calm down. We need some Pepsi to put out the flames of, Matt Elliott's broken heart on the draft day. Klingberg for the Stars. Last stack. That would be cool. The Cardboard Devils sponsored by Pepsi. Drink Schweppes on video. We got Timmy time again. Celebrated moments. Another decoy. We need a patch. We need a booming patch. True Leaders Tavares for the Leafs. We need a big monster patch. That's what we need. We need somebody to take home a big, monstrous, disgusting, filthy patch. Or one of those black 101s. Svechnikov for the Canes. Boston is the poop video, huh? Anders Lee for Mr. Tracy and his Islanders. Last fat pack in this box. And we got another decoy. Need that patch. Lots of fun still with loads of room. There's Connor for Brando. And Carter Hart for Philly. So that one, what we had? We had 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and 2 in the third. Oh, and let's not forget Robo. So that was 3. Well, all right, calm, Mr. Peckham. We're going to go with 5 4s. We're going to go with the 5 4s. Everybody wants the Logo Man 1/1 Super Refractor Shield. What was the game used graded foosball player underpants or whatever it was? We all had that moment, guys. We've been there. We want it. We want them all. We want all the good ones. I think you'd all be fighting to get into breaks. Oh, we're already first one out. We're already into the first auto on the first pack. Who are we? Ian Mitchell, $7.49 of $9.99. Ian Mitchell for the Hawks. I think that's Mr. Keto as well. Jonathan, another bit of ink for your spot in the Season D teams. Ian Mitchell is in the hit pile now. We got a decoy. Ooh, this is Brock Besser for Vancouver going out to the left coast. Brock Besser. See, you slept on Vancouver. You would have had 2 hits on Vancouver already there, Jason. you strayed away from your usual. Double B6. Brock Besser going to Vancouver. And we got a third time Timmy time. Well, let's hope we can do something. Somebody's going to have to get the case hit. Well, there you go. You're well on your way, right? Top performers, Andre Vasilevsky for Tampa. Then we'll start another pile there with inserts. Cooch for Tampa. Stop yelling! My mic is that good. My mic is that good, I guess. Grubauer for the Avs. Mrs. Haynes, do you want to rip 4 boxes of this too?
I don't know, that's up to the group.
Stage 2, Gabe Velarde. Future Watch Spectrum FX for the Kings. Inside the Park Grand Slam for Tapia. And that's what, 10-0 now? John Carlson Spectrum FX for the Caps. Everybody want Janice to break 4 boxes? That's Future Watch. No auto, Future Watch. 2 hits, Dustin Brown for the Kings. Future Watch, Dylan Kovlin. Number 23 of 999. Brando's up for you to break 4 boxes. Maybe Mr. Peckham will be happy because then he can see your beautiful hands and maybe you can hit him something for Vegas besides Dylan Coughlin. I know, but if everybody wants Janice to break 4 boxes, it's a hot dinner, I think. It's a hot dinner. I don't think that it matters who at this stage of the game. Matt Murray, new Maple Leaf goaltender. However, he goes to Ottawa. Lololol. Mr. Peckham is lololoing. Well, I'm telling you right now, if there's no patch in this half, then Janice is absolutely doing the last 4 boxes because she's going to hit the patch. Alexander Ovechkin, True Leaders for Washington. That is an interesting fact. Ken Griffey is the 9th highest paid Cincinnati Reds player, and he hasn't played since 2008. Yeah, that's interesting. Dylan Strome, new member of the Capitals. Going to Chicago, though. We've got a decoy again. Jordan Stahl, True Leaders for the Canes. Well, I can't call who's going to get the patch. You got a 1 in 31 chance of having the right team. Connor again. Celebrated moments. Tavares for the Leafs. Thick one on the bottom. red for the Canes. Ryan Suter for the Wild. Last pack in box 4. Janice is going to hit the patch for you. Janice is going to hit the patch. Maybe my fingers are starting to wear out. I think there was only one auto in that box. Kirill Kaprizov celebrated moments for the Wild. And there you go. There's 4 boxes.
I guess that makes it my turn.
Yeah, we'll move some stuff out of the way for you there. Robertson's the highlight so far.
Really?
Yep.
Can I borrow your... Oh, box cutters there. Beautiful.
Oh, all right. Let's see what I can do here. All right. So, what do we got here?
I've already done all the serials.
Oh, you've already
I'm
done
just
all the series?
I'm just recapping them in case there's a
Oh,
missing
okay.
auto. I don't think that's the case this time.
So 4, 4, 4, 4, 5.
Yep. We just did 5 4s.
Hope everyone is well. Set that over there just in case. All right, good luck everyone. Last 4 boxes. We have a True Leaders, Brent Burns for the Sharks. Celebrated Moments, Joe Pavelski for the Stars. Matt Murray, Red Limited for the Sens. I don't know, guys. This box is looking pretty weak. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Future Watch Auto going out to the Capitals. Vitek Vanacek. I believe that's Marty. Let me just double check that. I think that is... Nope, that's Andrew. My apologies. Yes, the Retro Auto, number 243 of 399. For Andrew. Yeah, I just had to double check the list. You'd think I'd looked at it a lot, and I actually hadn't. We have a Sign of the Times going out to Buffalo, Sam Reinhart. And I know that was one that just filled not that long ago. Kevin Tracy. That's disturbing. That fact is actually disturbing, Brando. Bo Horvat for the Nuts. And Future Watch Matisse Kevlenix for the Jackets. So that was a 2-hit pack. That is extremely sad. We have a Spectrum FX for the Nucks, Elias Pettersson. Actually, I am not a Boston fan. Aiden actually picked something up last night that's actually pretty cool. We have a Connor McMichael Future Watch Spectrum FX for Washington. He actually picked up a ticket stub from the game where Chara scored his 666th point and his 666th penalty minute against the New Jersey Devils. Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. Alexis Lafreniere, SP Top Performers for the Rangers. I thought that was really cool too, even though I'm not a Boston fan. We have a Ryan Suter Limited for the Wild. I won't tell you what I affectionately call my children because we're on camera. Celebrated Moments, Tyler Toffoli for the Kings. I love my children, and we very much, Rick and I both have a relationship with the kids very much like we have with each other, especially now that they're older.
Did you hit the patch yet?
No.
What's wrong?
True Leaders, Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. I hit a sign Reinhardt sign of the Times and Vitek Vanacek Future Watch Auto.
Double B.
Yeah.
New Devils goalie.
Kyle Connor for the Jets. Matt Zuccarello for the Wild. Celebrated Moments, Pekka Rinne for the Preds. Last pack in box 5.
Got all this, so that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
John Tavares Limited for Brad and the Leafs. Box number 6 is 44295. I think your blade's getting dull, darling. All right, box number 6. Pierre-Luc Dubois, numbered, hold on a second here, 9/100. John Carlson for the Caps. Oh yeah? I haven't heard much, to be honest. Spectrum FX, David Pasternak for the Bruins. Thomas Chabot, auto for the Sens.
Limited.
Limited. So there's an auto in this box.
Need a future watch.
Yes. Mitch Marner for the Leafs.
Mr. Hay.
True Leaders, Anders Lee for the Islanders.
Wow, David Gibbons. What's this, an admin meeting? Did you call an admin meeting in the break video?
I didn't call it admin meeting. Pierre-Luc Dubois, limited for the Jets. Celebrated Moments, Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild. True Leaders, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. 8.7 for Line A. Wow.
He was a point of game guy. That's probably what you're going to see Larkin get, 8 to 9.
Martin Jones for the Sharks.
No, nobody told me. I was left in the dark. It's all right.
Victor Hedman for the Bolts. You're all checking up on us. Yeah, we're good. Although we may be somewhat incommunicado this weekend. It's actually our wedding anniversary again.
Again?
Yeah. Again.
And you haven't plotted my murder?
No. I can torture you more alive than I can
Okay.
dead. Quinn Hughes, Celebrated Moments for the Nucks. Can you believe we've been married 15 years? Sigh.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Is that sarcasm?
No, it's not being sarcastic.
Rasmus Dahlin, limited for the Sabres.
Shut your mouth, Mr. Hay. Don't curse in the break video like that. We don't say that word.
Miro Heiskanen, top performers for the Stars.
I have no life insurance. You guys are supporting the life insurance.
That's the day after us. We're on Monday. See, we're not the only ones that got married midweek. They got married on Thursday. Ryan Getzlav for the Ducks.
Silly people.
I know, right? But it was so nice and small and quiet and cheap.
Yes, it was cheap. Definitely cheap.
Wow.
Not like you've never been called cheap before, right?
Wow. Celebrated Moment, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Yeah, 51 years is a long time.
I'm not going to last that long.
Rick and I have been together a little over half of that. Alex Belzile, Future Watch Auto for Montreal, number 358 of 999. Can I get you to open that for me, please?
Well, congrats to the Anderson
Absolutely.
couple.
It's only because I wouldn't marry you right away.
It's alright.
I had to make you prove yourself first.
It's alright.
We have now been married longer than we were together before we got married.
That's alright. I was a jerk then. I'm still a jerk.
That's the cleaned
Then-
up version of what I would
Jerk,
consider-
then, now, and forever. Just like WWE. Then, now, and forever. Hit that patch. Let's go. Come on, woman.
Alex Tuck auto for the Knights.
There you go, Jason. You got some ink.
I like it.
They can't tell by your wrists, right?
I like it.
Yeah, lots of Series 2 to break. We can always put more Series 2 up to break. I know that last case has been... The last third's been slow.
Brady Kachuk Limited for Ottawa. You've had that kind of luck with this product, Brando. 44296. That's pretty cool, Jason. Top leaders, John Tavares for the Leafs.
It's not me that's running this show now. You gotta talk to Mrs.
Celebrated moments, Joe Pavelski for the Stars. I don't know where anything is in my office anymore. Alex Tuck for the Knights. Tyler Toffoli, celebrated moments for the Kings. Shea Theodore Limited for the Knights.
Just so Jason feels important.
Joel Hoffer, Future Watch Spectrum for the Blues.
That's how we used to do it in the old days. We used to have to save for everything, right?
Right? Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Steven Stamkos, Spectrum FX for the Tampa Bay.
Wow.
Jason's wearing his Crocs. Carter Hart for the Flyers.
No swearing in the break video, guys. Come on. We can't say that word.
You need a pair of Crocs.
Quit saying that word.
Crocs, 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 Crocs.
That is just utter filth. You've been associating with Sign Guy too much.
Top performers, Nick Robertson for the Leafs. I haven't seen Sign Guy in quite a while, actually. I've seen him draft night in passing. Zach Parise, Limited for the Wild. I will one of these days get a pair. You've got a while to wait, Matt. His birthday was last month. Mark Stone for Vegas.
Nope.
His 50th.
I
just did that too, didn't I?
You just did that.
Logan Stanley. Number 290 of 999. Future watch for the Jets.
Marty, there's your hit. She almost put it into the base pile.
I can't believe I did that. Yes, there is always Christmas.
Nope.
We're going to do a big shindig here. June of... there we go. Alexis Lafreniere celebrated moments for the Rangers.
Not a chance. We'll lock the door when we see you come.
June 2024. Mark it on your calendar. Rick will be 50. True leader, Sidney Crosby for the Pens. Yes, I just told everyone how old you are. Can you believe it?
I put that down so you get started with stuff.
Oh, well,
Goes
lock you down.
to show that you don't pay attention to me.
Keith Yandel for Florida. Seriously? Did you seriously just say that to me?
Yeah, you didn't pay attention to me.
I'm used to sitting by myself. You can't stand them?
Thank you for censoring that word. I appreciate that, Brandon.
Cale Makar for the Avalanche.
Brando, when we start the podcast, you're absolutely in. Matt, you're out. Ryan, you're out.
He'll be 50 before, well, I'll have just turned 45 when he turns 50.
Ryan, you're out of the podcast, just so you know.
Joe Thornton celebrated moments for the Sharks. I had to double check that because with everybody moving around the way they do. Tom Wilson, limited for the Caps.
The extra what?
The extra star.
The extra star is to censor it because it's vulgarity. You people are just absolutely crass and vulgar, continuing to say that filthy, horrible word.
What, Crocs?
Yes, you're gonna cost us our CDD. Yeah, keep saying it.
Crocs. Ryan Hay can bring weirdos to the podcast. I think he's married to he's married to a weirdo.
Not if you keep saying that filthy word. Hit the patch already, lady.
Oh my goodness.
Hit the patch.
John Klingberg for the Stars. Celebrated moments.
Exactly, see? It sounds too close to something else. Can't say those disgusting words on.
True leaders, Nick Fogliano.
Nick Foligno?
Sure, what you said. For Columbus. Can you grab my bottle of water that's up there?
Here's a bottle of water.
Thank you.
Let's get somebody a nice, sick patch.
Ty Delandria, Future Watch Auto, retro, numbered 109 of 399.
It's all right. I'll beat you to the box. I'll beat you to the box, Luke.
I'll keep you young, don't worry. Well, happy birthday, Lou. Because I'm sure I probably won't see you before then.
No, he's gonna lay low. Sign of the times.
Paul Coffey for the Red Wings.
Beauty.
Very, very nice.
The one's a retro Future Watch Auto. Tidal Landry is a future watch, is a retro.
That's a 90 sign of the times. Paul Coffey for the Wings. Who has the Wings? Wayne Simmons.
Wayne Simmons has got the Wings. Wayne and his son, Lamar Jackson.
James Van Riemsdyk, limited for the Flyers. Eric Stahl for Buffalo.
No, there's a case hit. The case hits the inner case hit's going to be the patch.
We haven't seen one yet, though. True Leaders, Bo Horvat for the Nucks.
It's coming.
Not that one. Austin Matthews, Celebrated Moments for the Leafs. Ryan Zingle.
Dezingle.
Oh, it is Dezingle? Okay. For the Canes. Yes, this is the last box, Brando.
And it was the eBay 101.
Alexander Alexiev, Future Watch Auto, numbered, looks like 66 of 999.
So close to another inscribed. Mr. Piercy.
For the Caps. So all in all, it definitely wasn't a bad inner for autos.
No, lots of ink. There's the patch. Put it aside.
We will put that aside because that's got the patch in it. Roman Yossi Limited for Preds.
We have the patch.
And it's been set aside. We'll open it last. It's okay, Reg.
Jen already checked in. We knew that you were busy.
Matthew Tkachuk, Spectrum FX for the Flames. You're fashionably late.
It's alright. You're forgiven, Reg. Better than all these people saying their vulgar words. You've missed all that.
Kevin Ball, Spectrum Future Watch Spectrum FX for the Devils. Joe Pavelski for the Stars.
Oh, what?
Joe Pavelski.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, oh, something good.
True Leaders, Claude Giroux for the Flyers.
You are just filled with filth, you Mr. Elliott. Matt Elliott. Not
Yep.
Elliott Choi. The good Elliott that's not
The
saying
difference-
that filthy word.
The difference is he has to go home with me. Jonathan Drouin, limited for Montreal.
Mr. Drouin? Talking he's going to the Kings.
Really?
Yeah.
Victor Olofsson for Buffalo. All right, guys.
And I've got a one touch over there for you. Just to be on the safe side. For the big monster.
I'll grab me a card lock. Numbered 1 of 99. Going out to, I believe it's actually Mr. Packham
Yeah.
and his Knights. Peyton Krebs Future Watch Auto Patch. Retro. Took to the last box to get it. So there you go, Jason.
You want to put a basin under the bottom there, just to make sure that it doesn't move around in shipping. Or we can put it into a top loader and ship it and send them to one touch.
Thank you. There you go, Jason. So you didn't do too bad in the break after all. So that is it for us. SPA breaks are now officially done for the 21-22 year.
No, 2021
Oh,
year.
2021. So thank you all for the fill. Let's get the 4-boxer filled, and we'll sit down and try and figure out what we're gonna do from there. So have a fantastic evening. Hubby and I are gonna get some dinner now, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.